What's up, Yuhp gang? It's your boy Taxon, and welcome back to Yuhp TCG Things. And today we'll be diving headfirst into round 2 of our local this week. This is going to be Dabura swap versus Prismatic Bardock. Before we get into it, guys, I do want to say if you guys want any custom mats and/or sleeves, absolutely check out Promats, guys. This is the best place to go get your custom card needs. And if you guys do decide to get a mat for them, make sure you use the promo code Yuhp to save on the entire order. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed this battle or my content in general, remember to hit all those buttons for me, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss a video. And with that being said, let's turn this around and dive in. Alrighty, you guys, and here we are with round 2. We have Dabura on the right side versus Prism Bardock on the left. Dabura starting this game off for us, going first, starting off by slamming down his Unison up, taking on that, bottom decking one and drawing a card, passing the turn over to Prism Bardock. Bardock slamming his blue energy first and then using his SS for his call. Looks like he's getting his yellow Goku there. Paying 1 here in order to drop down the yellow top 5 Goku. Goku here top 5ing for any SS4 card. Looks like he will be grabbing the red Bardock. This is also a counterplay. Looks like here they are just going over a few of the skills here, and then he's going to be swinging in with the leader, getting another top 5 for an SS4 here. Looks like he's grabbing the green Floodgate. Dabura taking that hit there. Turn will be passed over to Dabura. Starting off with a charge and then uptick on the Unison. Bottom deck 1, draw 1. Swinging in with the leader, going to get a top 5 search here as well. This deck looking for Demon Realms and Demigods and stuff like that. Looks like he's hitting himself his Toa. So we shall see what he does next here. Probably no combos, I'd imagine. He does have 11k on his side of the field. He might actually have to put some combo into that. Nope, so he's not going to combo. Paying 2 and then critting 1 singular life in order to play 2 bodies. He does play out himself a Toa and a Dabura here. Very solid plays. Does get rid of the 2-drop, and then the Dabura says if he doesn't, he must warp a card from hand, and if he doesn't, he gets to choose a leader or a battle card, and he's not allowed to attack next turn. So it looks like he does a warp the 10-drop. Swinging in here for the 15 crit. It does get a +5 too, I believe, so it might even be a 20 crit. Anyways, taking that damage, and then he goes ahead and takes the 10k damage from the Dabura as well. Or the 15k. I apologize, not the 10k. He did not swap. He did no swaps there, and he just passed a turn over to Prism Bardock. Interesting choice there. I really thought he was going to do some swap shenanigans there, but he's choosing not to. So he did warp a card from hand, so he's allowed to swing with his leader here. He's going to swing into the Dabura. Just get his search. He does find his SCR here, Vermilion Sands. Really good into a wide board strategy like Dabura. So we do see him combo 1 from hand, and then we'll more than likely see him pay 3, including his energy marker. Nope, looks like we're going 2 for the Vegeta. Vegeta will draw a card. I believe it plays out another card. Yep, plays out another body as well. So here he's going to swing into the Dabura. He does get to pick up an energy, I believe, and put something else down. Maybe I believe that's how that worked. I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, swinging in, he only gets rid of one card there. He leaves the other one in active mode. I'm not quite sure what the reason there was. Probably just didn't want to waste the resources trying to get rid of the field. So he swings in with the dabura. He does catch the SS4 Nimbus card. So it does negate the attack, and then he only has one more battle card attack for the duration of the turn. You can see the uptick on the unison there. Bottom deck one, draw one. We'll see if he has any other plays here. So he's going to use his unison to swing 20 into his battle card here, which is not a bad idea. To deal with a little bit of that board state because he is getting quite a few battle cards on the field, and black notoriously does not have the greatest defense, so he does give one 5k combo in order to kill that card. He's going to pay one and Dark Overrealm, summon a token. He's going to pay 1 and 2 Z energy, play out a Toa. From there he's going to pass turn. I'm not exactly sure if playing the Toa was the best bet in this situation, simply because I feel like Bardock just has really good removal. So he's going to awaken here. He's going to get his draw 2. I'd imagine he just slams down the 8-drop that gets rid of 2 bodies, warps 1 from hand, beans the leader. But we'll see what he decides to do here. He did awaken, so dabura is allowed to awaken at this point of the game. When he swings, he can tap down anything, untap energy at the end of the turn, draw a card, and remove a marker. Pretty solid leader once you get enough effects, once you get enough of the cards in the energy and battle area. We're gonna see the Poutine activate battle during that effect to untap it, pop the token, untap it, and then draw a card, give it 10k. So he was able to untap his blocker after it got tapped down by the leader. Swinging in with the green 16k floodgate guy is going to combo 1 from hand. That Poutine does die. I'm going to pay 2 to play out the Vegeta again. I do apologize. The glare makes it as hard for me to see the cards that he's playing as well. Looks like he's using that auto there to play out the SS4 Vegeta that draws 2, discards 1, and then allows you to rip 1 from your opponent's hand, bottom deck it, and then they can draw 1. So it looks like he will get that bad boy, bottom deck that. He will get to draw a card as well. And then I believe he draws 2 and then discards 1. Unless he already did that. He might have already done that. Continuing forth is also a 50 or 16k critical, which is pretty good. Looks like he's getting the effect to return a energy, place down a new one. It's just a red one at this point. I don't think it's one of the ones that had the Aegis effect. Pretty sure it's the counterplay one that gets the extra effects when it's charged. Charging the yellow one, it looks like. Untapping the red. Drawing 2, discarding. Playing SS4's call. Going through the top there, it looks like he's found 2 SS4s that he wants to add. If he added 2, bottom deck 1. So he is swinging in with the critical. We'll see what dabura does here. So actually making a decent play there, awakening and then giving him the one card from hand instead of allowing that card from his life to go to the drop area before his awakening. Pretty solid. Bardock continuing forth with this stampede of attacks. Comboing one from hand here. Looks like we're going to bait a super combo from Dabura's hand. Bottom deck 1, draw 2. That's going to be Z charge. We're going to see 1 and 1 Z going into, I believe this is Majin Buu, absorbing the Z card. Passing the turn and untapping a green energy, which means that floodgate is live once again. Dabura is in a position. He better have his Super Kamehameha on deck in order to push the damage that he needs here. So we're going 1 and 2 in order to play out Toa. 2 in order to do whatever that card is. I always forget his name. It's Mech Chikabura before he's King Meki. So just playing out the Meki that plays out the swap targets from the deck. He is going to have to warp a card from hand unless he wants to warp. Unless he wants to not attack. So he will warp one from hand. And he does have Vermilion Saiyans in hand, so getting a field like this before getting any attacks off is kind of rough, because now we're going to more than likely see Vermilion Saiyans come down right here, hit all 4 of these cards in play, and like quad being the lead. So see what it does. We're going to see the Spirit Boost for the swap. Swap comes down, draw a card, you'll have to warp one. So getting rid of his other negate because he doesn't need it because he's about to warp the field. So going to swing in, he's going to get paid 1 to absorb or warp essentially 4 cards, being that leader up 4 total times. Pretty good, pretty good. His hand is getting kind of low because he's using so much defense, but he has been doing a lot of work here controlling what Dabura can do. So Dabura is sitting on 3 life and is going into a turn 4 here for Prism Bardock, and I just feel like this is going to be a turn where either one of these big Gogeta cards are going to slam down. It's probably just going to be a game. We do see the overwhelm that limits his attacks here, but is that going to be enough to stop a big threat? So I'd imagine he's probably sitting on 1 free negate of some sort. Probably a Hami clone, I'd imagine. We got 3 in hand. Hard to tell what is in hand, but I'd imagine 1's got to be a Gogeta. Nope, it looks like he's got a red card, a green card, and a blue card, a super combo. So it really doesn't look like he's got one of his big Gogetas here, so Dabura might be okay. He might be able to try to survive this, so he does Spirit Boost, give himself the 6k for that battle there. Does lose his unison in the process, but he does survive that. Okay, so Prismatic's got all 4 energy. We'll see what he decides to do here, swinging in. 16, we'll see if he has anything. He's going to say no negates. Probably better here just to combo and get out of this attack. Oh, he's taking the damage. And he passed a turn with all of that energy up. Good. It seems like Bardock didn't think anything in his hand was worth playing out there. He's better off just sitting and leaving all of his energy up for defenses. So we'll see if Dabura can't make his final push comeback right here. So he pays 1, plays out his Unison. Unison is going to bottom deck 1, draw a card. Let's see what it does here. You do have to think about the fact that you are up against a deck that has essentially Nimbus. So you normally want to attack with a battle card first, but it looks like he can't do so. Swings in, combos 1, goes up to 20. It looks like Bardock happily takes that, goes down to 5 and gets an extra card in hand. It looks like we're going 2 and 2 or 2 and 1 life in order to play out the swap targets again. We'll see if Dabura's final push here is worth the life. We already know. Oh my gosh, we don't have a Toa. So we do see the swap skill, bottom deck 1, spirit boost 1. In order to play out this bigger Dabura, we draw 1, we warp a card from hand and a card from the battle area. Bardock does have a low hand size, but Dabura just doesn't seem to have enough attacks here to really push off enough damage. So we're going to bottom deck 1, draw 2 with our super combo in order to try to get a different win con here. This is just a 40 single. I'd imagine there's really not much reason to combo another. Oh, he's going big double strike. Okay. So we are dropping the Toa on it. That is a spirit boost, and it gives it plus, I believe, 10k along with the 5k combo and double strike. So he does put him to 3 here. Is that going to be enough? We're going to see the overwhelm 5. Swinging in 20k. This guy, when he attacks, he's going to force a warp from the opponent's hand. Oh, we did miss an auto there. We did miss the auto on the attack for the 5-drop overwhelm, but that is fine. Looks like going in with the Z card, moving some stuff, making him big, swinging in. He's not going to have enough attacks regardless. With that being said, guys, Prism ends up winning this battle. If you guys enjoyed this battle, always remember, smash all those buttons for us, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.